What are you in the mood to play?
There's only been one thing that we've been playing lately, Mega Man, and that is slowly making it so that my Mega Man in game looks a lot like the Mega Man on this title screen here. Hello, happy Monday, all. Welcome back. Sorry I didn't get to stream last night like I was intending to. My weekend plans changed the last minute. I ended up being home, which is great, but I couldn't stream because I had people over, since it was the last time I was going to be home alone for the summer, so I just decided to have my friends over. Anyways, here we are, we're back, we're playing Mega Man Battle Network 4 Red Sun. Here's how far we got in. I have 41,000 zennies right now. I have 21 bug frags. My folder is looking really good. We ended up getting bug charge. I got Blizzard Element Ice combo, which is really good, very strong. I have a variable sword, of course, just heavy hitting chip. Thunderstar both does double damage on ice panels like I set up with Blizzard, and also paralysis is really good. Video Man DS, Thunderman DS, Dark Line, Full Cust as mega chips. Video Man because it has high damage potential, of course, since it's a multi-hitting chip. Thunderman because I have it, so why not? Dark Line to help empower the DS chips. I have double power points to help empower those as well. Attack plus 10s, Hold to empower them, Blinder to go with the Element Ice combo, Element Ice Blizzard combo, and then of course Static. Static in Star Code, the best dark evil chip in the game, so of course we were going to be going with this chip. Every folder is going to be revolving around it. Sand rings to power that up, and that's pretty much what we're doing right now. Folder is pretty good so far. I also made a second folder. It's not like that great, but I do have a second folder with 4 copies of Static as well. Another Dark Line as well. This one I'm going to try to use V-Doll more often, so we'll see how that works out. We have Windman DS, Coldman DS, Thunderman DS again, Topman DS here for the Mega Chips. I do have Bug Charge again, because you can get multiple copies of Bug Charge, luckily. And then I threw in Element Leaf, because I might actually play around with Double Souls. And by I might, I mean I'm definitely going to play around with Double Souls. I also just decided to go C-Code because of Bug Charge being C-Code as well. I think I have everything that I would want in Game 1, however. So I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to move on to Game 2 now. I did get Super Vulcan, I got the Guardian, Jealousy, etc. So we're looking pretty good. Every Navi that I have every Navi's DS chip so far. So I have Gutsman DS, I have Windman DS, Thunderman DS, Topman DS, Coldman DS, and Shadow Man DS I managed to get, and Video Man DS. So we can move on to Game 2 at any point. So let's do that right now. Now, what I'm going to do differently in Game 2 is for major fights, I'm going to be using Double Souls, especially Gut Soul I'm going to be using a lot. Because Gut Soul actually increases the damage of the Static chip and can make that chip insanely strong. So that's what we're going to be doing in this playthrough this time around. Okay, the tutorial fight, luckily, you can actually just skip everything for, so don't worry about that. We're gonna skip this, of course. Although I might as well start using dark chips already, just to make sure I don't accidentally increase my karma. But we need to balance. We need to have a balance between using dark chips to maintain evil karma and not using dark chips, so that we don't accidentally end up permanently in evil karma. As it turns out, I will need to make sure that I am not fully in evil karma throughout the game, so that I have access to the SP chips later on in the game. So for every like one fight that we absolutely use dark chips, we'll probably have, I would argue we'll have maybe like, we'll use dark chips in one fight, and then in 2 to 3 fights, we'll go without using dark chips. Rely on the statics instead. Which clearly is doing well for us already. Alright, let me actually go back in here. I usually don't do this, Luckily, there's no important mystery data in here. I almost never actually go back into this microwave, which does have a mystery data, but it's just Zennies every time. It's nice to have the extra 1,000, I guess, though, at the start of the game. Yeah, we're gonna speed through this tonight. We'll be on for a few hours, so we should be able to beat the first tournament, get Fire Soul ready to go, and then we should be able to maybe do Toy Robos tonight. We'll see if I have enough time to do that. I am currently waiting for my sister to come back from her vacation. She will be back in not that soon, technically. She's on the plane right now, so it depends on when. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Depends on when her plane's supposed to land in about an hour, and then by the time she gets home and all that stuff. So I figure I have about 2 to 2.5-ish hours to stream before she comes home and annoys me into helping her bring up her luggage and stuff. So yeah, we got some time today. I do need to start using chips again. Very important to use dark chips. As, again, not constantly. Hello, currently I am playing on Switch. I have both Switch and PC Legacy Collections, but most of my streams I do on Switch, which is a lot easier. If the chat is here, which, like, if the chat is in this corner on the bottom right side, then it is on Switch because of the way that I record that chat. If there is no chat, it means I'm either recording Switch footage or I'm playing on Legacy Collection on Steam. I try not to play too much on Steam while I'm streaming though. I try my best to just play it on Switch while I stream. It's a lot easier for me to stream off my Switch than it is to stream off of Steam. So there's that. Anyways, let's go unlock her. This actually is anti-elect. Yeah, it's anti-elect. That maybe can be useful later on if I end up rematching Thunderman in Game 3. I already have his DS chip, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh, static. Good, that's what I was hoping for. Static is such a good antivirus chip though, like genuinely. It's so easy to just wipe groups of viruses with it. I know, this chat suddenly isn't working. Dude, seriously? I love when the multi-chat does this, it just sometimes doesn't want to work. I also wish that these games had cross-play. Also I don't know why that one message from you, Jarek, didn't send on my multi-chat on OBS. That's the thing, I have multi-chat on OBS, and while it's helpful, sometimes it doesn't work properly, and also the only way for me to record it is to record the my monitor directly. I don't know how to get it into a separate window that I could record separately, which is annoying. That's my own fault. I'll try to fix that one day. Anti-elect. Oh, Professor, you're right. And I will be fighting Sparkman this time around. I should be, at least. Hey, Karaimu. Don't worry, you're not late. I literally just started Game 2, so you have not missed out on anything. No, usually the top chat doesn't really bother me much either. I usually get the chat messages as they come in, like directly, so, and that's what is shown on the stream. But for some reason, I guess, I don't know, I think I clicked onto something and then it just didn't show Jarek's message, one of them. Uh-oh, my karma. It happened again. Alright, Alright, so I went too long without using dark chips, so now I'm just gonna walk normally, hopefully no viruses. Okay. Let's prepare that. Okay, we got the patch that we need. Hey Spice, how's it going? Alright, I'm gonna have to go fight some viruses and drop my karma again. So this is what happens, like if you go too many battles, unfortunately, you end up losing your dark stat, your evil emotion. Your karma goes up. I did use that dark spreader, but I think that was like 3 viruses ago probably, so let's stay up. Darn it. Oh, that's so close. What are you missing in Valnar 2? I'm assuming base you're missing? You're close though, that's pretty good. There's so many electrical store guys. Oh wait, hold on. I'm glad I realized this. Game 2, we're not on game 1 anymore. So let's change that. Alright, so you still haven't fought Napalm Man, Planet Man. Okay, that's not bad. No, I'm sorry, Spice. I don't need most of these chips, right? Like, I'm never gonna use Spreader, let's be honest here. Probably not gonna use Bubblers. Wow, Tornado L, okay. Alright, now we can check in. I also wish that subsequent plays of Valorant 4 did not require you to do all the introductory stuff. Like, oh no, Spice has to play the Digimon game from the beginning all over again. How terrible. Oh, this is level 1 viruses, bet. Oh no, Mega Man's worried. What should I do now, guys? Dark chips? I can't use those. They're bad for you. Oh no, I used the dark chip. Oh no, my color scheme got darker. This is terrible. Shouldn't my friends be terrified of the fact that I'm literally like dark purple? Dark, I guess he's dark blue, but whatever. Now, ooh, I wonder what happens if you use dark chips against early Shademan fights. Or maybe you can't even get them against him. Yeah, minor comps, I forgot about that. Minor comps always have the lower level viruses, and every like minor comp has lower level viruses and a low chance of getting level 2 viruses. The reason they did that was so that it would be possible to get level 1 and level 2 chips, even in game 3, just in case you missed anything. Which at least they had that, you know. At least they had the foresight to do that. Make it so that if you missed chips that you need for program advances in game 1 or game 2, you could still get them in game 3. It's just kind of annoying. Which species? Let's do insect and plant this time. Spice, you will do insect / plant. Spice, have you ever considered, you know, streaming that? Or making YouTube videos about it? Because, like, you do a lot of those runs just for fun, right? Or do you actually stream and I just had no idea because you never told me? / do you make YouTube videos and I had no idea because you also never told me about that? Rosemond burst mode, here I come. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't mind a post game of BN2. I actually do like Valorant 2 post game. I think it's fine. Let me just use a second dark chip in a row, just to make sure my karma really do be dropping a bit. Recover 50. Unfortunately, I'm not allowing myself to use recover 50. I mean, that's fair, Spice. Honestly, for some people, when they do start streaming games, there have been people that state that when they started streaming games that they enjoy, that they started enjoying them less. That is not the case for me. I have been streaming Valorant 4 for a lot in the past couple of years, and I still play this game casually in my spare time as well. Like, however, I need to play Balnark 3. I think I might do a Balnark 3 casual playthrough soon on my Switch, because I have not played it on Switch, I realized. Ooh, nice easy double delete. Is that gonna get me? No, I'll get Zeddy. Alright. And a bug frag. I'm not desperate for bug frags right now. Yeah, I definitely want to do a Balnark 3 stream again at some point. I probably should play white version though, if I do that. And I'll do it on my main account. I've actually already started, on my main account here, my actual main Switch account, I did start playing white version. I was intending on getting ground style. I don't know if I played it enough to get to that point, so I'll probably do like a ground style only kind of run in Balnark 3, which I think would actually be really good to do. Why white and not blue? Because I played blue on Steam. When the Legacy Collection first came out, I played white version on Steam. So I already have it, like I played blue version on Steam. So I already have a save file that's pretty much completed for blue version. And that's the file that I've been using for like folder decoder episodes and network evolutions and all that stuff. So now it would be nice to have white version as well. Also, white version because ground style, which I've never actually played the game using ground style, but one of my favorite strategies in Balnark 3 is to use the spice chip. I love the spice chip. I think that chip is incredible. I know, right? Game 2 viruses, version 2 viruses in Proto Demons Balnark 4 gameplay? What is this? This must be fake, right? This is a video made by AI. It is not real. It is nice to finally stream something that's not Game 1 of Balnark 4, honestly. Oh, I can't wait for Set Grass, dude. Set Grass is my favorite ability in Balnark 3. If I have my fingers, I am hoping and praying, dude. Give me wood ground style, and I will have the best time of my life. Please, game, give me wood ground. Hey, look, spin green. That's fun. Fun. Also, Set Grass sets up my favorite chip in the game, because I love using the spice chip. Spice coming in Star Code, I kind of realized I learned something recently. I was looking at chip codes in Balnark 3, and I think I saw that like all 3 spice chips can be used in one folder, because Spice 2 and 3 have one chip code that overlaps, and Spice 1 comes in Star Code. Which kind of is tempting me to play Balnark 3 and just make a folder where ground style gives me set green, and then I just use Spice 1, 2, and 3. Like, it's the dumbest thing. It would be incredibly stupid, but let me show you guys what I was talking about. I hear Top Man music. Yep. Okay, let me take care of this. But nice. Look at my karma. Oh, I'm dead. How am I not dead, actually, is a real question now. Yep, I accidentally messed up, and I'm not able to use Dark Chips right now. Okay, it's not the end of the world, though, honestly. It's not ideal either. No. This has been a recurring theme where I accidentally end up no longer in evil Mega Man form, and then I end up fighting an enemy, and the enemy destroys me. Alright, I need to find a virus encounter. I need to find one more virus. It's gonna happen constantly throughout this run. And it's been the cause of at least, like, somewhere between 3 and 6 deaths, I think, have been... Yeah. Literally somewhere between 3 and 6 deaths have been because of this happening. Hit me. Thank you. Hey, Jonathan. Alright, let's just take care of the Billy the fun way. Just the Billy wanted to take care of itself. Perfect. Dude, Lan's friends are weird in Valorant 6. You barely even get to see them. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Professor's right. The only reason I'm not just like hardcore using dark chips and going into permanent dark status is because I do need to be able to get SP Navi chips, which unfortunately you cannot do in this game. Unless... I think it might be possible for the bug frag trader to get it to give it up to you. So I will say, if I can get the chips off of the bug frag trader, I'm just gonna do that whenever I get to Black Earth. No, it doesn't. Are we 100% sure on that? So I'm actually not sure. Bug frag trader doesn't have SP chips. That seems like a poor design choice. Only has the standard ones. Yeah, that's a poor design choice. Unsurprisingly, this game was designed very poorly. I mean, it's fine. I don't plan on going perma-dark anyways. I think I might go perma-dark, but I would have to wait until after I get the Laserman SP chip. Because Laserman SP I have to wait until game 3 to get. I cannot get the Laserman SP chip until I have all 6 double souls, basically. Yeah, I don't even know if it's making the games yearly. They fixed that issue in Valorant 5. Valorant 5, I've tested it. And in Valorant 5, if you use the DS, if you use Dark Megaman, you can still get SP Navi chips. You just can't use Dark chips to beat them. Yeah, if you go 100% using Dark chips, then you accidentally could screw yourself out of completing the game, because you might accidentally screw yourself out of getting the SP Navi chips. And if that happens, too bad. But I mean, I'm fine. I know that this is the case. Like, I know that I just need to be careful not to use dark chips for every single fight. They did have the power of hindsight. That's true. Anyways, who wants to watch me obliterate this poor defenseless normal Navi that's trying to give out headphones to people that can beat him in a net battle? Meanwhile, I'm not going to just beat him in a net battle. I might accidentally delete him. Let's hope he doesn't die. Unexpectedly. Quote unquote, unexpectedly. I mean... Or we could just do that. That works too. Static. It's Tornado, but better. I don't even know which dark did I have in my folder there. This is game 2. Blew him away. Wait, literally blew him away. Also, guys, I finished my Wind Soul video today. I didn't get to finish it on Friday, and I didn't really get to work on it much on over the weekend, but I did finish my Wind Soul video today. So the good news is that that video is going to be uploaded tomorrow, so you guys will get to see my Wind Soul run video tomorrow. And then I have another episode of Folder Decoder coming out on Friday later this week, so there will be 2 videos this week to make up for the fact that I did not get one up last Friday. And then next week, I think I'm gonna try to do my wood transformations video next week. You will find out on Friday when you watch the video. Mwahahaha. I'm actually not going to record footage for this week's episode of Folder Decoder on stream because I'm doing the Dark Soul run instead. So I am going to actually be recording footage after I get off the stream tonight. And tomorrow after streaming as well. Alright, let's go through here. There's one of them. Please give me another one. There we go. Cool. Awesome, 2 bats already. Now I'm never gonna find the last one, but that's okay. And my karma's back. Yeah, I have been kind of bad at making sure that I use dark chips today. Yeah, we're not using Dark Cannon. I know better than to use Dark Cannon. Tech W is just a Twitch emote of like a laugh. Wait, are you talking about for your Digimon game? Okay, yeah, he's talking about his Digimon game. Yeah, Tech W is basically just a Twitch version of LOL. It was one of the emotes on Twitch that was like a global emote that got really popular. Hey, White Blade comes in C code. That's fun. I wonder what this is in this game. 2300 zennies. Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of the later Blue Mystery datas, if the important item was already obtained from it in game 1 or 2, in the later games it literally just becomes nothing important. Wow, that one Vulcan wiped out all 3 viruses. That's incredible. That's kind of disgusting, I'm not gonna lie. For one Vulcan to do all that damage. Hey, Ergot. Alright, I just used Dark Chips twice in a row, so I should be safe to not use them here. Cool. I'm gonna need that collect program again very soon. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's, oh yeah, you're right, Jonas. That's actually a valid point. Oh, wait, HP memory. I thought that was HP memory in game 1. Did I not pick that up in game 1? Oh boy. I hope I did pick that up. Oh, a bat. Wait, I saw the other one. I saw the fast one up here just now. There he is. Yep. Cool. One more. Please. There, one. Yeah, I saw it. I can't catch it. Alright. Yeah, I didn't think of the fact that, Buster Bug is charged shots. Oh, come on. Dude, I hate melodies so much. Okay. There's no time. We have to restart the thing. Alright, I know... Okay, so what we know is that we're probably gonna end up fighting... I think I'm gonna get Tetsu, Sparkman, and Flame in this playthrough. I love the fact that static paralyzes. I need to make sure I use a dark chip in the next fight, though. Dark chip in the next fight is now going to be more important than using status or static. We never use Dark Cannon here. Dark Cannon is interesting because of the bugs it causes. It lowers your Buster's speed stat to just 1. And I have a Buster bug, so that means that my Buster would barely work. And it changes the charge attack into a very slow charge that just makes that little flower pop out instead of actually firing your Buster. So I cannot use Dark Cannon too often. Dark Cannon has to be like a finisher move. It can't be a chip that I use early on in the fight. Alright, there should be one more bat somewhere. I don't know where it is. That's true, but I don't know if alternating them one by one would end up putting me in perma darkness either. I'm not actually 100% sure how that works. So we'll just keep alternating, and we'll do like 2 to 3 fights without dark chips, and then use dark chips in a fight. Oh, I think you mentioned how bad Holy is in Dusk last time. I'll have to remember that for the next time you ask me which type you want to play with. Come on, man. Where's this last bat? I hate when there's only one left and I just don't find it anywhere. Ooh, I'm glad someone asked about the health drop limit. So, Jonas, there is a limit to how much HP you can lose in Valorant 4 using dark chips. You can only lose up to 500 HP. However, the counter for how much HP you can lose... Oh, I almost got it. The counter for how much HP you can lose gets reset every time you start a new game, which means that technically, no, there's no limit to how much health you can lose in Valorant 4, specifically. Which is hilarious to me. Can I use a dark chip that one? No. Mega Man's already dead yet. He's already pitch dark, laughing maniacally, wondering when's the next time he's gonna get to obliterate someone's soul. Get over here. Stupid bat. They really had to go all in with the bat theme for this guy, didn't they? Yeah, basically max, you can lose up to 500 HP per run, basically, which means that at the end of game 2, it is, well, at the end of game 3, it is possible for your max HP to be 1. Now, I don't care too much about that because what I'm doing is using patch cards to increase my HP by certain amounts. Now that we're in game 2, I'll probably change it so that my max HP will be around 750. I was keeping my max HP at around 500 in game 1. I'll do 750 for game 2 and 1000 for game 3. I mean, technically you're not supposed to spam dark chips. Dark chips really are just a PvP mechanic more than anything else. You're intended to go Dark Megaman for player versus player matches. It's not as good for casual play, especially since it's possible to accidentally soft lock yourself. I think other people said, oh, I can't use dark chips in this fight. I thought my karma was up again, and then I realized, no, you just can't use dark chips in this fight because dark chips kill him. But apparently so does everything I do. That was a fast Shade Man fight. Wait, really? The plus 1000 HP patch card doesn't give you a bug? That's boring. How does that work out? Every other one does? Alright, let's see what Higsby has to say about this dark chip. This is gonna be funny. This is a dark chip. Make sure you never use it. Dark chip draws its owner deep into Merkland, which is basically hell. It's a demon chip. What? A demon chip. You can never use that chip no matter what happens. You must not use it. You can only be handled by someone strong enough to resist its pull. Well, that's fine. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? It's not like anything bad can happen, right? Nothing bad could possibly happen if I use dark chips, right? Oh, my karma. Dude! My karma's back up again. Because I fought Shade Man and was not allowed to use dark chips against him. And that was the fight that was going to increase my karma again. Yeah, Noon is right. They are kind of meant to be a crutch for newer players because, as it turns out, you can only get them when you end up in a worried state, which requires you to take damage multiple times without hitting any chips back in return. Oh, we're absolutely in a karmic yo-yo right now, and I'm all for it. Hit me. We're playing blackjack here. Hit me. Oh, use the dark chip right after Higsby told me not to use the dark chip. I mean, I don't think there would be a way for chip manufacturers to make it so you can't use dark chips, because dark chips are just they're the same as regular chips, just, you know, made differently. Also, that's a great question from Karaimu. How does Higsby know that? Why does Higsby know about dark chips already? Dude, Professor, I've said the same exact thing. If Soul Cleanse increased your HP for every fight that you didn't use dark chips, then that would be balanced. The thing with going Dark Megaman is that it's a commitment. Once you start using dark chips, once you go Dark Megaman, you're screwed because you're losing HP constantly. The only time it's not a commitment to use dark chips is some players being geniuses. Some players being very smart, what they did was they would use one dark chip, just one dark chip in the entire game to drop their max HP from 1000 to 999. And that might sound weird, but what these players are trying to do is take the number ball chip, which deals damage based on the last 2 digits of your HP, so that now number ball becomes a chip that does 99 damage per hit. That exists in both Balance 4 and Balance 5, because number ball is, I believe, a secret chip in this game, and it's one of the regular mega chips in Balance 5, so that's a strategy that exists in both games. Choosing light or dark to be different timelines, that would have been too much work for them to pull on. Not having even HP is cringe. I mean, 999 seems like a nice enough number to me. Higsby would probably know about them anyways because of, yeah, being a rare chip hunter, and the fact that he used to be a member of World 3 probably would help him in that regard. I have not tried the new Donkey Kong game. I do not have a Switch 2, unfortunately. So I have not been able to try Bonanza. I've heard it's really good, though. And my friends are actually... The friends I had over yesterday at my place were playing Tropical Freeze on my Switch. Alright, let's do this. Hey, Bubby, that's nice, I guess. My name is still Dark. And it's such a waste of time, I hate having to do it. Especially because we already named ourselves in the first playthrough. You can change your name, which is nice, I guess. Dude, the factory was so cool. Getting to see Dark chips actually be mass-produced like that was kind of cool. Every game, if you collect every HP memory in every Balnark game, your max HP will be 1000. In Balnark 4, in playthrough 1, I believe it's 600. I can't, unfortunately. It's 3 letters at most. It's capped at 3 letters. I need to go. Oh, I needed to go to ACDC 2, not 1. I should have went to Dex's PC, but this is fine. I'm just gonna use a dark chip here because I don't remember when the last time I used one is. And then we're just gonna watch the Metars die to poison panels because I'm a terrible person. It would be interesting if it was different timelines in Balnark 4 based on if you're Light Mega Man or Dark Mega Man. But what I meant by it's too much work is that it would be... I don't even know if they would be able to fit all that on a single... on this cartridge. I have never played any Fallout games. Mostly what I play is Nintendo stuff. And some PvP, like PC games. I've mostly played Mega Man, Pokemon, Legend of Zelda, Advance Wars, Kingdom Hearts, stuff like that. And outside of that, I have played League of Legends, StarCraft, Valorant, Overwatch, etc. I've never played Fallout. I've played Call of Duty at my cousin's place, but only at my cousin's place. I've never owned a Fallout or a Fallout game. I've never played Half-Life. I've never played a lot of really popular games. I've never been able to play. I don't have the money for all that. And I grew up on Nintendo because it was the only thing that my parents knew about, so it's the only thing I got. Right, now I gotta go all the way back over here. I have not played One Step from Eden, but I've heard a lot about it. I've heard that it's... I think I've seen gameplay of it. And I know it's similar to Battle Network, but it never really interested in me as much. I would love if there was an actual, roguelike version of Mega Man Battle Network. I'm sure someone would be able to do, like, a ROM hack of Balnark 6 and make an actual roguelike, or like a web-based one like PokeRogue. But no, I haven't played One Step from Eden. I haven't tried Waven yet. I haven't had the time for that quite yet. I don't know when I'll be able to do that. It might be a while. This should be a instant wipe right here. Yeah, Nintendo is starting to get overpriced as well, honestly. Which is part of the reason that I haven't gotten a Switch 2. Part of it is because I don't want to pay... I didn't want to pay $450 for the console. The console's price doesn't bother me, but I just didn't want to pay $450 for a Switch 2 to then not have any new games play on it because I didn't. Mario Kart World, I love Mario Kart. Mario Kart World did not look interesting to me. Bonanza does look interesting, and I kind of do want to play Bonanza, but I'm not going to buy a Switch 2 just to play Bonanza on it and nothing else. I think what's going to get me to buy a Switch 2 is either going to be if Pokemon Generation 10 actually looks like a good game, since there's an extra year for them to develop it, or the next mainline Legend of Zelda title. That could also get me to buy a Switch 2. But I need to save up a lot of money to be able to buy a Switch 2. I mean, I feel like a Mega Man Battle Network roguelike can literally just be Mega Man, and every time you win a fight, you level up and get new chips and stuff. Oh, I got hit by that. I was wondering why it was like that weird pattern on the fire attacks. Hello, viruses. I just used my dark power to protect them all. Breath of the Wild 3. 100%. That's exactly what I'm saving my money for. Give me a sequel to the sequel. There probably is a Valorant gacha. I think there actually... Isn't that basically what X-Dive was supposed to be? Isn't that like a gacha game? I mean, they're synced, but I don't mean that means that if Mega Man dies, it doesn't mean that Land dies. There's the whole them being synced thing is just the fact that they're twin brothers. The thing is that the assumption is that if Mega Man dies, then the series is done because Mega Man is the only Navi who cannot have backup data. And the reason for that is because human DNA was used in order to create him. And so they would have to probably, if they could ever recreate him, they would have to recreate him from scratch, which would not be easy. I never played Battle Chip Challenge, and I don't feel bad about it. Oops. I was spamming the A button because I was reading chat. I've been hearing a lot about haters as well. Valorant 3 did happen, but then in Valorant 3 they explained that Mega Man's data was found inside Alpha. Alpha didn't actually destroy anything, it was just consuming things. So Mega Man was technically still alive inside of Alpha, so they found his data in there. Bro, I love Static so much. Such a good chip. Didn't they shut down X-Dive? Isn't it like not available anymore or something? Static is such a good chip. I love it so much. Yeah, I think it was like a month or two that Mega Man was inside Alpha, basically. I've never played Network Transmission or, yeah, I've never played Battleship Challenge or Network Transmission. I don't even know which console they were on. And a offline version? Yeah, offline version. It is, I guess it's nice to have an offline version rather than take the game away. I have played Star Force 1 and 2, yes. I have not played Star Force 3, however. And I'm trying my best to avoid any spoilers about that game. I know about the noise system in that I have heard of noise system, but I don't know what actually happens with it. I would like to find out for myself one day. As of right now, I'm waiting for Capcom to release a Star Force Legacy Collection, which I'm sure they'll do eventually, right? Like, surely they're gonna do it at some point. And whenever they do release a Legacy Collection for Star Force, I am going to get it and start streaming it immediately. Star Force is very good though. I did enjoy Star Force 1 and 2. Alright, time for the first tournament. We should be getting... Oh, we get Sparkman right off the bat. Oh, we're gonna get Ponta again. I could have sworn I had Ponta when I played this game the first time. Alright, well, Sparkman first. Which, is a good thing, honestly. Do I want to change the folder up for him a little bit? Nah. Actually, hold on. We'll keep Video Man in here, but what I want to do is... we'll throw in counter chips. I do know the timing for counter hitting him pretty well, so let's do counter. Nintendo Switch DS. Oh my god. Can you guys imagine? Portable system for the portable console. Exactly. They just make a Switch 3 and it's just literally just a Switch dual screen so that they can start remastering a bunch of DS games on it. That would be amazing. By amazing, I mean that would be so stupid, but they're probably working on that right now. Alright. You can fight Sparkman with the folder that he gives you. It doesn't actually matter. You're allowed to use whatever folder you want against Sparkman. In fact, it is possible for you to accidentally fight him with the folder that he locks you into. Alright, it's a 1. I'm gonna type it in my own chat. It starts with a 1. 1 5. I love doing this, dude. I love not having to play the scenario. The best thing about Battle Arc 4 is this scenario where you don't have to play Battle Arc 4. 6. I think I accidentally did it one time, and then that's when I found out that you can just brute force your way through this scenario. Alright, that's a 5 again. Okay, there's a 4 in there. Ugh. Okay, it wasn't a 9. I messed up my buttons so much there. There should be another 5, I swear. Alright, it's a 6. Alright, awesome, we got the password, guys. It is 1 5 6 3 5 4 6. Hey, it opened. Ooh, awesome! Hooray! Okay, don't forget to change your folder. All right, here's what we're gonna do. No dark chips. We're gonna try Gut Soul here. Because I said so. So, as it turns out, if you have patch cards, it is possible for you to be in... You can activate Double Souls and use evil chips. So, we're gonna do this. Not you. So now we have Gut Soul active. Let's see how this works out. Okay. What an interesting start. I could also still activate the machine gun, even though I don't have... Yeah. Ooh, hold on. Alright, that's in B code. Let's do this. So you can still use DS chips, even though I am... Even though I have a Double Soul active. Oh, I missed my counter timing. The HP loss is kinda nuts. Oh, but he's kinda dead. It's 100 damage per hit. So he's almost dead. BN4 4 does have bug fix, but I'm not using it. That's for cowards. Does this hit him? Nice. He dead. Kind of fun how you could just use Double Souls and obliterate Navis. Death by Doggo. I love it. Bug fix still works. I think you can still use bug fix, but I get stronger by having bugs, so why would I want to get rid of my bugs when my bugs make me stronger? Bug charge does not fix bugs as far as I know. Oh, hold on. I forgot to check into the machine. Let's do that. Let me also go turn on my light. It's already dark even though it's not even 8 yet. This is the worst thing about the end of August, is that at the end of August... Did I already get the blue mystery data? Am I dumb? Yeah, at the end of August, unfortunately, it starts getting dark before 8 PM in New York, which sucks. Aha, there's a mystery data. Hey, a bug frag. Yeah, in this game, bug charge just depends on not how many bugs you have, but how... This game, bug charge cares more about how many turns have passed, I think, in the fight. Should I just put the air hockeys back? Or the one copy of Air Hockey 5 that I have, I should throw into this folder because it's Air Hockey 5. Don't really get full synchro though, so I don't get a benefit from Air Hockey hitting people multiple times. We're fighting Ponta again, and then it's gonna be Fireman. Okay, Ponta's not bad. Just a quick scenario. We've done this one plenty of times before. Not really worried about the fan either, because if the fan pulls me on a poison panel, haha. We're gonna do double souls for major Navi fights. We're gonna mostly stick with Gut Soul, but I might also try some of the other ones as well. I might try Thunder Soul at some point. Dark air hockey instead of dark drill would be so interesting, but dark drill is so good. Dark tornado, I think just I could have sworn dark tornado, it depends on how many times you've flinched in a match, or how many times you've taken damage, basically. Gutsman cannot win. Game 2 is scripted for you to get Fire Soul. I mean, Gut Soul works pretty well with Dark Soul, if you think about it, because of the fact that you use a static chip mostly, and static does get buffed by Gut Soul because static is a non-elemental chip in this game. Yeah, you don't want. Ironically, you do not want super armor if you're playing. What's it called? You don't want super armor if you are playing Dark Soul in Ballark 5. I do plan on doing a Dark run in Ballark 5 at some point as well. It won't be interesting for sure. That one is going to be a little tougher, I think, because your teammate Navis cannot use dark chips. I don't know if they can use evil chips or not. Like, I don't know if they're able to use static. Static also doesn't come into star code anymore in Ballark 5, which was a huge nerf. Bro. Dark Cannon it is. Oh, he's trying to blind me. Dark Cannon still hits. They can use evil chips but no dark chips. Okay. I mean, that's actually kind of good. They can never use dark chips anyways, so it's fine. I gotta step back to use this static. Okay, Heat VE, sure. 2,000 zennies, sure. Oh, that's 66,000 zennies already. When the heck did that happen? Also, I'm pretty sure this is a good Navi, but I want to see what it gives me. Technically, they would have a folder of 28 chips because they have their Navi exclusive chip as well. You know, I actually have no idea how that works, Professor, but we're gonna find out together whenever I get to my Dark run in Ballark 5. I also still have to play Team Colonel, and I need to play Team Colonel and do my like recordings of all the Team Colonel cutscenes, so I'm probably gonna do those things together. Probably gonna do a Dark run in Team Colonel specifically. That is a canonical reason for there to be no dark chips in Ballark 6, I guess. But they do have Bug That Thunder and Bug Our Sword instead. No, Team Colonel Dark run while actually using dark chips. Wait, there's a Dark Megaman patch card? What is it? Does it actually make you Dark Megaman, or does it just make it so your charge attack becomes Dark Sword? So I know there's a patch card that just makes your charge attack Dark Sword, but that's not what I'm looking for. Oh wait, hold on. I have been recording for the past 9 minutes. It took me way less than that to beat up Sparkplug. Speedrunning in Ballark 5 requires dark, that's hilarious. Oh, it just makes your charge attack Dark Sword. I mean, that's fine too, I guess, but I want to do an actual, like, Dark Soul run the way I am right now. Toad Soul's fine in my opinion. Toad Soul is better than Medi Soul, so there's that. But that's not really saying much, because everything's better than Medi Soul. Oops. Oh, I didn't use my Dark Recoverer. I loaded it, but I didn't use it. There, now I used it. I love this Dark Soul right now. Dude, my Dark Soul has been so helpful every time it activates. I love it. He's been such a good boy. Oh yeah, I got big HP bugs. I have HP bugs naturally, and I have HP bug. I had HP bug there because I was using, you know, the dark chips. Let's do this. Blind everyone. Hit that guy. Use Dark Line. Didn't have to use Dark Line, but that's fine. Delete everything. Easy. That was one of the evil Navis. So we got the one in ACDC 2 and ACDC 3. There's one in Ace in Town here. There's one in Town 1 and one in Town 2. My favorite style change from 3 is Aqua Cust. I like Aqua styles because their charge attack changes very quickly, or charges quickly. And I like custom style because having more chip options is always a good thing. Oh hey, look who decided they wanted to be a brat today. Hold on. Oh, I walked into that, didn't I? Yes, I did. I did another... We're gonna be a brat real quick. I know I'm gonna die, but this is okay. Dark Line. Go Thunder. I know you can train the I know it's possible to train. Oh. Hold. I'm gonna do the same thing that he's doing. You can just use Dark Vulcan. Dude, I love my Dark Soul. It has been doing so much work. You can train Dark AI, but it's not easy to do. If you use a chip even a single time, it can start using it. So you would have to play through the entire game using only the exact chips that you want it to use. Which is not the easiest thing in the world to pull off, honestly. Valorant 3 custom style gives you +1 chips, yeah. But then you could also have the custom plus programs as well. Because it gives you the custom plus programs. Can we... Oh, that was an accident. That was an accident, but that was a happy accident if I've ever seen one. Oh, I missed. But now... That worked out well. The Thunderman DS just made it so that they couldn't go into the back column. So that they were trapped in position for my static to kill them all. That was pretty good. Alright guys, it's time for the fan. Will I be able to beat it without dying this time? Start recording. Here we go. Oh no. Okay, that's actually me using the chips. I'm actually spamming Daybind. Oh. Shoot him, dude. It's not difficult. There we go. Static. Good static. I think that's everyone, right? Alright, we've driven out the evil Navis. Let's get out of here. Let's go fight Ponta. Let me actually, hold on. I'm saving files, so I should name those files so I don't get confused. Okay, awesome. Let me talk to Ponta's dad. And now we can go fight Ponta, which shouldn't be bad, honestly. Like, Dark Soul is really strong. I'm not going to use any patch cards for this one, or I'm not going to use double souls for this one. We're just going to go straight Dark Megaman. We will do patch cards again when I do Dark, when I fight against, yes, dude, Fireman. True. Lan has been in a very weird life, for sure. Alright, Ponta, get over here. Aw. Oh, this is going pretty well so far. A little too well, actually. Oh, they blinded me. Alright, we're just gonna do this. Break whatever's in the back. Which is break the wind box. And now he's trapped, so now the only thing for him to do is eat static. And he wants. Yeah, that's... yeah. Thunderman works pretty well with the static chip, actually, because it breaks the back row and makes our back column so people can't get into it. Which is pretty good. Alright, now we get Fireman, which is a long scenario. I saw something about healing on... okay, Wood Shadow Style. You get the Invis chip as your charge attack. That's true, I always forget about that in Invis, that you get Invis as your charge attack on Shadow Style. And the healing is really nice. Alright, it's Fireman. It's scripted, it has to be Fireman. Okay, well, it's not a short scenario, but we'll do what we can. Oh, Mega Man definitely violated more than just half the Geneva Convention in that fight. Mega Man has been violating the Geneva Convention for a little while now. Already got the mystery data from in here. We're just gonna Dark Sword this, instant wipe. Where exactly is Mr. Match right now? You see, the Fireman scenario is like one of the only ones in this game where I don't really remember it that well. I don't know where Mr. Match is right now. I don't remember if he's in Alec Town or if he's still by the arena. Maybe he was still by the arena. I don't feel like walking all the way back, and I'm pretty sure I just saved the game, so let's just do this. Okay, I didn't just save the game. Shoot. Alright, we'll do this again. That's fine. Not a big deal. I only lost like a minute or so. Talk to staff in the raiding room. There we go. Thank you for that, because I always forget that. Every time. Every single time. I don't know why, like this specific scenario, I always forget the minor details on where to go. Every other scenario, I remember exactly where I need to go at all points. They could have brought Nebula into the plot at any point and decided not to do it. We're just gonna use static this time. I'm also gonna make a very special folder for, we're gonna use this folder, I think, when we fight against him. Because I want to use Coldman DS against him. Maybe, we'll see. Because the other, actually I do have Element Ice combo. Nah, we'll use the folder I'm using right now. It's fine. Okay, that's how we, okay, that's how you get the fire ID. Now you have to go to ACDC 3? Question mark? No, I'm pretty sure it's ACDC 3. Yeah, because ACDC 2 is Shuko's area. And ACDC 1's Exodore is for the old people in Top Man's scenario. So this is where we're going now. It's literally right here. There we go. Oh, we're gonna have to fight Sparkman soon too to get his chip. And then once I have, once I fight Sparkman, I can fight Sparkman DS right afterwards, or SP, or Omega, whatever, and get his DS chip. I don't really need the Sparkman chip yet. It'll be helpful soon, I just don't need it right away, so we're fine. Let me see if I can... I'm gonna try to also do Toy Robo tonight as well. See if I could just speed run through that. So that tomorrow I could do the second tournament and maybe start doing some more chip collecting. Wednesday can be the final tournament and duo fight for game 2. And then Thursday we can maybe do like a little bit more grinding. And then next week we'll be starting game 3. Alright, now is when we find out that apparently the place is gonna get blown up. Is one of them in here? I don't remember. Okay, let's see if I remember where all 5 igniters are. I don't think... Oh, you don't have to jack in, right? You just have to interact with them. Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, you don't have to jack in things, you just have to interact with them. So... Did I ever get the... No, I did not get the reg up from here. Go figure. Well, you've already done the bronze tamer test? That was quick. Alright, there's one igniter. I love that the Vulcan just keeps on going even after you delete and everything, because it fires so many shots. Maybe I should play more Digimon games on stream at some point. I do plan on playing games that are not Battle Network all the time, honestly, at some point. Just don't know when exactly I'll transition. Hot Dog Stand doesn't have, right? No. I know one of them is like in the door handles here? No. Here. There it is. See, I never minded grinds in games, for the most part. Games like Battle Network, if I had to do any grinding in them, I would just like watch TV or watch YouTube videos while I was taking care of that grind. Nice. Trying to take out the operator too. Damn. I love Balnark too, man. Such a good game. These guys are annoying. If only there was a nice, easy way for me to handle them. Oh, I messed up. Hold. Wait. I don't mind Game Boy Advance Emulator, but I only emulate games that I actually own in person. I do not have Summon Night. One more Igniter. I don't remember exactly where it is. I thought it was in the door. If it must not be in the door. Where the heck was it? Okay, we already did these. It's not the card reader. Is it around here? Aha, here it is. Yeah, let's just Dark Sword this, shall we? Yeah, I thought so. Alright, we got all 5 Igniters. Now we have to play the fun minigame. Yeah, I know. That's okay, I mostly use Visual Boy Bands to stream games that are either already on the Switch or games that I played as a kid anyways. My favorite thing about this minigame is that viruses still appear during it for some reason. And you have to remember where you were at. Let's do that one first. Oh, get the viruses out of here. I don't want them. So annoying having to deal with viruses here. Let me just play the minigame. You can just take damage, right? If these things blow up, so I don't really have to care too much. I don't want to accidentally be in light karma or neutral karma. Oh, come on. I hit the A button. You have to do this like, what, 20 times or something stupid? Oh, I got hit. Dang it. I was trying not to get hit. Come on, how are we not done with this yet? Ooh, this part of the scenario sucks. Ooh, annoying part of a scenario where virus encounters still show up. Come on, man. Oh boy, BN4 4 is a fun game. The bomb minigame does take forever, like unironically. Actually, unironically, takes way too long. Like, how many times have I done this already? And I'm still not done? Also, virus encounters, again, they should have at least disabled virus encounters for this. Counter it. Oh, we're still not done. Still not done. I like that Mr. Match gets his character development in this scenario, but this is ridiculous. There we go. That felt like it was more than that. And then we still have to fight viruses afterwards, of course. Okay, here we go. Let's beat up viruses. Give me a bomb. Thank you. Is that a level 3 virus? Is that a level 3 EX virus? What the heck? And then you go right into the fight with Fireman, which is hilarious. So I couldn't activate my patch card. That's okay, we don't need a patch card for this. Here we go. Oh no! Alright, we're gonna try again. I don't care about the holes right now. Yes! Yes! Get him! Get him! No! Get him! Yes! Dark chips are just too strong, man. Static is ridiculous. Alright, first tournament done. Not bad, man. Not bad. I'll be on till around 9 o'clock tonight. So let's see. What do bugs give you, Melric 4? Depends on which bug. I have Buster and HP bugs, so I get the Buster Blank bug, where sometimes the regular Buster doesn't fire. And I have HP bug, which just drops some HP. Okay, let's go to park area. Honestly, I feel like you're right, Urgot. I feel like he probably could just work in security systems, but then he decides to become a teacher instead, and somehow, despite being an ex-felon, probably, he is able to become a teacher, which I don't think that would work out that way in real life. Alright. I do want to just get through the toy robos today, and then after I get through the toy robos, then I will go for the Fireman and Sparkman DS chips. So we're gonna skip the DS chips tonight and do them tomorrow instead. I agree, Spice. Friday cannot get here soon enough because it is a long weekend. I am not working on Saturday because my pharmacy that I'm working at right now is always closed on Labor Day weekend. And I'm going to the beach on Saturday, so I cannot wait for this weekend. It is going to be fun. I guess I can fight Fireman right now just to activate the ghost. I mean, I hope it's going to be nice. Oh, my karma. Why does this keep happening to me? Well, how it also always gives you... Oh, I took the Dark Cannon. I'm supposed to never take the Dark Cannon. Why did I take the Dark Cannon? The Buster Bugs suck, man. No, no. You guys will not get to see me at the beach. I was supposed to, I think I mentioned it last week, I was actually supposed to go to the beach this past Saturday, but I couldn't because of Hurricane Erin, which apparently was causing... Yeah, the fish has float shoes. It is actually physically floating, so it makes sense. But yeah, I didn't get to go to the beach this past Saturday because of Hurricane Erin causing big waves and riptides and whatnot. So me and my girlfriend went to Coney Island instead and got to go on amusement park rides and roller coasters and stuff, and it was still fun. We had a wonderful time. He's not in this circle. He's in the other circle. He's not. Wait. I thought Fireman was in that other big circle. Am I going insane? Am I going nuts? This is where he is. Okay, alright. Fine. Love how his HP jumps up to 1500. That is a lot of damage. Hold on. Oh, this is gonna obliterate him right now. If this hits... Oh, that's nasty. That's a big static. That was fast, man. These are fast fights. Okay. Awesome, very fun. I am playing BN4 4 several times. Do I really want to question your sanity? No. I know I'm insane, and that's okay. It is possible to get Perma Dark in BN4 4, but if you get Perma Darkness in BN4 4, you soft lock the game because you can't get SP chips. SP Navi chips are only available to you if you are able to not be in Dark Karma, basically. If your Karma is Dark, you lose out on the ability to get SP chips. So if you become Perma Dark, you cannot get SP chips, and you have to trade chips or compare libraries with people to complete the game, and I cannot do that on the Switch account that I am currently on. I was kind of hoping there would be a Dark Spreader, but this is also fine. Now here we are going to see a interaction, an NPC line that kind of makes sense. See how I'm just wiping out these viruses in an instant? Dark Sword and then Static. I'll probably just use like a Dark Spreader or something for this one. Okay, maybe no Dark Spreader, but close enough. That's Thunderman. Dark Bomb. Yeah, but if I get soft blocked out of the post game, then I cannot fight Gold Duo. And I do want to fight Golden Duo in this run. Wait for it. Hold on. Mega Man leaves, right? Right, they leave, and then the person that was like giving out the tickets is like, unbelievable. His busting skill is almost frightening. Yeah, it's because I was using dark chips, my guy. That's why it was frightening. And then the doggy starts barking. And then mom is hurt. Yeah, to help mom. And then we have to go to park area for the first time, for the second time, for the 13th time. I think Kiraimu loves Fireman. Which, to be fair, Fireman is a pretty cool character. Ew, Gloomer virus. Not a fan. Am a fan of deleting it and getting the mystery data. Go figure is like it's a figure of speech. You say it when it's usually said sarcastically. I don't know exactly how to explain what it means though. It's one of those things where like I definitely know what it means. I just don't know how to explain it myself. Hey, look who decided to show up. It's Top Boy. No, this is fine with me. Can you use double color point on something? I don't think you can, right? This is A-okay. Oh, I can't believe I dodged all that. Miracles do happen occasionally. Did we just hit him with a big getting stronger Dark Cannon? No, I said Dark Cannon is the finisher move. Oh, I barely dodged that. Oh, he's moving in front of me. Color point. Go! Blind him. Uh-oh. Oh, no. It's okay. I can get all my area back now. Or he could just use static for me. That's fine. Thanks, Dark Soul. Love when that happens. Oh, we can also fight Fireman now. That'll be fun. Yeah, I think only one color point can be active at a time. Why am I on the net right now? Oh yeah, going to the park area. It's like I completely forgot why I was even going this way. I probably should use dark chips here, but I also want to... I want to save that mystery data, if possible. Okay, I'm still Dark Karma. This is fine. Cannon Star! That was so worth it. Hooray. So glad I did all that for a Cannon Star. Valor 3's two versions especially feel so... like honestly, every Balnor game, like the two separate versions feel completely different, and I love that about the Balnor games, because it makes it feel like there's actually 10 games in the series instead of 6. Alright, well, I do need to use dark chips, so let's just obliterate this guy real quick. Ow. Okay, we're good. Alright guys, time to enter the password that I have ingrained in my memory because I've been playing this game far too often, not even just in the past 2 years, but in my entire life. Rage Duck. Man, 100%ing both Red Sun and Blue Moon is gonna drive you crazy. It's gonna be worth it though, do it. Always do it. Always play both versions of every Balnor game. Plus 400. And then we could get this thing, Jet Heart. Awesome. And then I can actually go and get double point right now, which I think is a good idea. I always forget that Battle Arc 2 has a hard mode. I've actually never played it. I should try that at some point. Hole. Let's go. We're gonna have Dark recover soon enough. I need to just make sure that I keep using Dark Chips. Let me buy some unlockers. I have the money for it right now. And some full energies. I started this run at 41,000 zennies and somehow I made it all the way up to like 80,000. I've made 40,000 zennies without trying tonight. Kind of nuts. HP memory, nice. It gives you Sanctuary and boosts the HP for enemies. Ugh. That doesn't sound fun actually. Bug charge, go. I only fired the 2 shots. Oh, he puts a mine down? I think it's behind me. There's one way to find out. I was right. There's actually 2 ways to find out. I could have stepped on it. Double point is only plus 20 per panel though, so it would be plus 60, which is still a lot. Each tornado would be 20 damage plus 60, which is 80, and if you do attack plus 10 afterwards, it could do 100 damage per hit for like 800 damage. Kind of nuts. I actually think I maybe have a way of doing this. Oh no, I missed. This is also only going to do 180 damage. Alright, I thought I was going to be able to get both of these guys. I guess Dark Bomb would allow me to do it. Oh no, my mystery data! The mystery data, no! Well, I use a Dark Chip as well, so... Oh, okay. Jonas, I see what you mean. I thought you meant it was plus 30 per panel on double point. Okay. Y'all, I'm from the United States of America. Someone help me. We're having problems here lately. Nice, I managed to get both of them and save the mystery data. Let's go. Oh, I'm gonna fight Birdman in this run as well. I fought Video Man in the first one, so the next run is gonna be Birdman. I get all the fire navis in this run. Hey Midnight. Hey Nitro. It is going pretty well. Counter 2B, cool, I guess. It's doing well. I'm on game 2. I missed the green mystery data somehow. I'm on game 2. No, I'm not gonna talk about problems with Brazilian and Venezuelan. I'm just hoping that you know. Yeah, I think, isn't it funny? Didn't Trump wanna wasn't Brazil telling people wasn't Trump saying that Brazil should not be prosecuting the former president of Brazil or something? And wasn't the guy like corrupt? Oh. Big Hammer 2J. Anyways, PMDs that give mystery data, or that the PMDs that give bug rags are in fact very weird and annoying at some points. Anyways, I only came this way for this. Well, that's one heck of a good chip to have. And I will get rid of a color point for it, for sure. We now have double point. That sounds about right, Karaimo. Alright. Oh, shoot. When's the last time I saved? Alright, I saved right before. Okay. I forgot that I skipped ahead in order to get double point. I'm supposed to go back. Fun. The whole world is on fire. Let's ignore it and play video games instead. Political power is temporary. Dark power is forever. Okay, now let's actually run it back to this place. Park 2. Let's violate Navi rights. Exactly. Yes, I believe Karma does drop if the Dark Soul gets activated. I'm pretty sure it does. I love using color point on my static. It's like just white fights. Hey, Magnum H. Hey, a dozen. I don't know how I walked past that mystery data. That's kind of nuts that I just like completely ignored it. I must have been looking at chat or something at that point. Anyways, program advances are in fact eternal. Gator is eternal. Political power is temporary. Gator is forever. Triple delete. I love that Dark Sword is basically just a life sword whenever you feel like it. Okay. Now we can do the toy robos, and then I will call it a night after we do the toy robos. We are making pretty good progress right now. Life sword is eternal. It is up until Balnark 4. After Balnark 4, it's not so eternal anymore. You can only get one copy of it. That was a sad change. I understand why they made that change, but it was still heartbreaking. How did the guy know we have Dark Chip? Yeah, there's absolutely no way for him to have known that we had the Dark Chip. What? It's not like Mega Man is literally a sickly dark color and frothing at the mouth right now or anything. We can't do that yet. Okay. What did it do with Life Sword? It wasn't Life Sword specifically. Balnark's 2, 3, and I don't know about Balnark 1 because I don't know what the program advances are in Balnark 1. But in Balnark's 2, 3, and 4, the number of times you could use program advance is equal to the number of copies of the chips you need to use that program advance. So in Balnark 2, you could use one program advance up to 5 times, and in Balnark's 3 and 4, you can use one program advance 4 times. Balnark 5 made us use any program advance you can only use one time. Dark Megaman has rabies, guys. Let's be honest here. Dark Megaman definitely has rabies, and if he bites another Navi, they'll get the rabies too. Yeah, one of the mini changes in Battle Arc 5 that make me go, why do I love this game so much? Oh boy, my buster worked a couple times there. That's nice. Hey, I'm going to the beach on Saturday. For realsies this time. Like actually this time. I'm not just saying it, we're gonna actually do it. Nope, Battle Arc 6, they did not change that. You can only use program advances one time. Also, the whole megabyte system, which made it so that some chips were limited to 2 or 3 copies instead of 4. Static causes paralysis in Battle Arc 4. I feel like that's something that people don't really know. But yeah, static actually does cause paralysis in Battle Arc 4. For at least while it's actively hitting. After it stops hitting, the paralysis is really short, but it's obviously long enough to keep an opponent paralyzed while it's active. I mean, that all sounds like something that a person addicted to dark chips would do. And time for static. Yeah, what Midnight said. People don't know static because they don't use dark chips enough. I'm telling you guys, if the Soul Cleanse program restored your HP as well as helping you increase your karma, people would actually be more willing to do Dark Soul runs. But as it stands, the fact that you lose HP consistent, like every time you use a dark chip, makes it so that Dark Soul runs aren't actually worth it, unfortunately. I'm gonna go hide behind a rock, and then we're gonna hit this guy with Thunderman. Obliterated. Alright, we're done with that. Time to go inside the toy Robocomps. What's that about patch cards? Why did I jack in here? I mean, I always get the mystery datas anyways, so I guess that's why, but I didn't have to do this. It's a reg up 1! Hooray! Okay, we got our Ice Queen. Awesome. Oh, the Dark Soul Run in Battle Arc 4. The patch cards is nice because you can increase your HP again, but alright, now I have to go on the... okay. I mean, I guess. You would be able to... listen, you don't have to use the Soul Cleanse program. That's a choice. But I just personally think that it would have been really cool to make it so that that program gives the HP back. Because then it's literally just it's literally cleansing your soul and returning your health to you. That would be awesome. Correct. I believe if your karma goes below 300 is when you become permanently dark and you, and even, I'm not sure if even with Soul Cleanse at that point you can't. I think it's possible to just permanently be dark even with Soul Cleanse. Alright, let's do Toy Robos. You guys ready for the Toy Robo music? Best music in the game. Definitely not annoying and repetitive. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't even think Mega Man can cleanse his soul anymore with how badly I've been abusing the dark chips. Mocha Rush 2. Wait, it's bugged in Maloric 5? That's hilarious. Dude, that's hilarious. To be fair, also, Soul Cleanse as it is a worthless program. Because if you're not going to Dark Megaman and you have no use for Soul Cleanse, it just sits there because I can't use this, I'm already Light Mega Man. And if you do go into Dark Mega Man, you're not likely to want to go back to being Light Mega Man for no reason. Unless you're doing what I'm doing, which is trying to go into Light Mega Man later on so I can get the SP chips, but that's about it. I just don't have the collect program, which is why I'm getting money. Unless you're talking about mystery datas, in which case yes, because I already collected all the mystery datas in game 1. Counter 3V. Actually, that's kind of nice for the folder I have right now, since I mostly have B code at the moment. I'm about to probably lose my go up in karma. I did not. Okay, good. Next fight, definitely have to use a dark chip. I have not been paying attention to how long ago I used the dark chip. I don't want my karma to actually accidentally go up, so let's use dark chips this time. Against these guys, it's annoying, but I got the worst bug for fighting these guys. Oh, I am so screwed. Yeah, there's no getting out of that. No, my bug charge missed. Oh. Just use the static, bro. Thank you. I love that he actually just trapped the Moloko in place. That's so funny. I think it's every 3 or 4 battles, yeah. The Dark Soul AI has been incredible, I will say. Dark Soul AI has been doing a good job of making content for me, honestly. I should have done this Dark Soul run a long time ago for the free content that's spawning. You've arrived! Well done! Thanks, dude. That would have been nice. Patch cards to max out your karma again. That would have been sick. That would have been too easy though. But you're right, they should have done that. But they would have had to have thought of that years ago. Back in the Game Boy Advance era, so not that surprising that they haven't done that. Okie dokie, let's go. Second Toy Robo. Very fun, very fun. Toy Robos are always great. I love that you have to do this 3 times in order to complete this game. Also, the last time I did this, I had Buster Max mode. Because I literally got through I got through this part of the game in my free time before starting the run because I wasn't able to use dark chips yet when I was at this point of the game the first time around. Now we can use dark chips. How is canon in all the games? I don't know. Network Evolution canon. The only changes to canon chips were the program advances. And the chip code, the program advances, and then in Valorant 6 is when they changed the damage of I cannon and M cannon. There was no Giga Cannon originally. It was Zeta Cannon. That got changed to Giga Cannon, but that's like all that, yeah. Why Mega Cannon is 80 damage? It's 120 in this game. The cannons do 40, 80, and 120 in Valorant 4. Some of the other games they do 40, 60, 80. I think that's Valorant 2 or Valorant 1. Is there a blue mystery date? Yes, there is. There it is. I knew there was one around here somewhere. It's a bug frag. Blue. I mean, we do, just not in this game. The chip that deals more damage based off of the number of bugs that you have is Bug Charge in Valorant 5. Oh wait, actually I have to double check Bug Charge, which I actually have to double check which version of Valorant 5 it's in, because that might be Team Proto Man. I hope it's in Team Kernel. I'd rather do a Dark Kernel run. Zeta Cannon was not too strong in Valorant 1. The Zeta program advances just suck, because they still caused flashing. So it was completely worthless in most cases. The only time that program advances like Zeta Cannon were useful in Valorant 1 was against Navi's like Stone Man, who didn't flash when getting hit by cannons. It was bad. Oh, status on enemies. Okay, that's different. Like the attack hex in Pokemon. Imagine using program advance Valorant 1. I know! They're terrible in that game. The only thing you should be doing in Valorant 1 is having 10 copies of Hero Sword in your folder. Which you need to get off of Chip Traders, which means I was never able to make a folder like that. I just relied on Skullman 3 instead. 210 damage for free. Easy. I just need 10 Anubis. Damn. That's a lot of Anubis. 5 Fireman 3. Come on, get the wild encounters out of here, dude. Oh, my karma, no! It keeps happening! Ouch! Ow! Oh, the next one's gonna... Okay. We're fine. Okay, we're back to evil. Perfect! Okay, now I'm actually glad that that wild encounter happened. Yeah, what Hero said. Just do 10 fighter swords, 10 hero swords, and 10 knight swords. It's great. Alright, this fight's over already. Yeah, my color changed at the end of the last battle. I had gone too long without using dark chips and went back to neutral karma. Surprise. Keeps happening. It's going to keep happening. Let's be 100% honest here. I'm not perfect at this. And it's, again, it has caused a few of the deaths in this run. But that's fine. It is what it is. Chaos Unisons in Valorant 4 would have been interesting, but they don't have the right dark chip system. because dark chips can only do Chaos Unisons in Valorant 5 because they're an actual part of your folder. Darn it, I messed all that up. I made so many mistakes there. Okay, we're good. Chaos Metal Soul would have been fun. With Dark Air Hockey! That would have been incredible. There are Dark Program Advances. Dark Neo is a Dark Program Advance, technically. Oh, I meant like Dark Alternatives to Program Advances. Okay, that's different. That would be cool. I also don't... The only fighting game I play does not have inputs, because I play Smash Bros. And there are no inputs like that in that game. I think I've gotten enough HP memories today for my max HP to go from like 470 to 500. And I have been steadily using dark chips. Jonas, that sounds disgusting. I messed up. But it's okay. Video man, DS is strong enough to deal with that virus. Boomer 2N. And the 5 viruses. Dark air hockey with air shoes. Nah, you guys are going too far. I love dark chips, man. Gotta love static. Static is so good. Is static secretly the best chip in the game? And there's my last attack +1, which is good. Static is insanely good. I do love that chip so much. I am down to 1 HP again. Go, Dark Cannon! 500 damage. All that for a Guard Star. Nice. Wait, what's the bug on air shoes? I was just pressing buttons, so hoping for the best there. I didn't know what I was doing. But the gear was in the way, so I couldn't use the Sonic Slash. Most broken chip in a series side of folder back? Balnark 2 and 3 Meteors, which can do almost 5,000 damage if fully set up properly. I think Balnark 2 actually does more damage because Balnark 2 has fire plus 40. Yeah, Balnark 2 Meteors is probably the single most damaging chip in the series. Easy triple delete. You can also have 5 copies of Meteors in Balnark 2, correct. However, there's a catch. The Meteor's chip is only available in Valorant 2 from playing PvP matches. You'll never own one, exactly. I mean, with the Legacy Collection, it's possible, but I literally made that I made that Network Evolution episode about meteors, and literally had to say in the video, this chip was introduced in Valorant 2, but it's a PvP exclusive chip, so I don't have it. I don't have footage of meteors in Valorant 2. Sorry. Game Shark could get it for you, that's true. I think I could do like 6,000 damage by its like with you panel lock an opponent and then you use 4 fire plus 40 chips, so it's like 200 damage per hit, and it's 30 hits, so it's 6,000 damage. Even in Valorant 3, where they nerfed the element plus chips from plus 40 to plus 30, it's up to 4,960 damage with a grass panel. Yeah, didn't the Virtual Console give you every PvP exclusive chip immediately? Kind of a good decision in my opinion. Well, we're always going to use Dark Bomb if Dark Bomb can just wipe an entire fight, so there we go. Wait, the PvP chips come in star code? Bruh, that's dumb. What were the other PvP chips in Valorant 2? I think Meteors is one of them. Hero Sword was one of them. What were the other 3 PvP chips from Valorant 2? Yeah, panel locking was a good time, man. Timpani T-code, okay. I know there's a blue mystery data back there, but I kind of realized that just grabbing that Otenko piece first and then coming back later is a little bit faster. Oh, Poltergeist, Fighter Sword, Night Sword. Okay. Poltergeist as a PvP chip. That's so sad. How often does the Poltergeist chip really get used? Let's be honest. I think this is gonna make Thunderman do exactly 150? Yes, it does. I mean, Meteors is actually pretty good. Meteors in Valorant 3 was my way of is one of my strategies for beating Serenade. Oh, Black Bomb was a PvP? That's funny. Black Bomb's actually kind of not bad. We're almost there. Yeah, we're gonna do the Shade Man fight, which is funny because then we'll have gone full circle from the start of game 1 to the start of from where I started in game 1 now. This is where I started my first stream of the Dark Soul run last week. I started the Final Toy Robo comp, so I was going through the Final Toy Robo without having access to Dark Chips, and then we fought Shade Man, and then it was all downhill from there. Black Bomb with Heat Style. Heck yeah, man. My favorite Black Bomb is Black Bomb in Valorant 4, because it comes in the D code. So you could throw a black bomb onto the center of your opponent's field, and then use the heat spread program advance on it. So you hit them with the heat spread, and it blows up the black bomb all at the same time. It's great. Love that so much. Just 510 free damage. And a static here. We do have it. Awesome. Let's do that real quick. Then we're gonna do this real quick. Prism heat spread. Oh my god, dude. Good times. Good times. I've never actually pulled off a Prism combo before because I'm too impatient. Fire Soul heat spread was... I mean, Fire Soul didn't really do much to heat spread other than set up the grass panel for it. Here or it? Okay. Those are the two last tablets. Alright, so we're gonna fight Dark Man and then or Shadow Man, sorry. Or Shade Man, oh my god. We're gonna fight Shade Man now and then we're gonna call it a night, so we will be back tomorrow. I mean, unless the trains are being extremely stupid, we will be back tomorrow. Prism combo with Tree Bomb glitch. Yes. Alright. A virus fight and then Shade Man. Ooh, Vulgar EX. Okay. Well, here's what we do. Wipe these guys, and then I had plenty of shots left over. Yeah, I know that Prism is supposed to be really, really good, but I haven't really used it much. Alright, let's fight Shade Man. I love how I destroyed a dark ship, but I still get to use it. It's great. Oh, we just got access to it right away. Amazing. Beautiful. Wow. That's so nice. I don't have to wait for it to appear. So that fight is a lot easier because you don't have to deal with waiting to get the dark ships. Prism J, good luck. Don't gotta wait for Dark Sword. That is fine. Alright, point collection we will do tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll do point collection and second tournament and then some chip collecting if I have to. If I feel like it, or like mystery data collecting and stuff. Alright, we're gonna call it a night there, guys. Thank you everyone for being here as always. Thank you so much for supporting. This run's going pretty well. I'm having a lot of fun with it, actually. Drink the last of my water. Yeah, I really like the fact that Shade Man there, you don't have to wait for Dark Ships to appear. That makes that so much faster and easier. Alright guys, have a good night. Thank you as always everyone for being here. I will see you all tomorrow. Hopefully, fingers crossed that the train runs well and I get home at a reasonable time and all that stuff. Take care everyone. Have a good night.